This video, I wanted to give you a quick rundown how a bean header works. It's a pretty simple piece of machinery. It just looks big and scary. First, we'll start off with the trailer. And engineers, every once in a while, y'all get something right. Got this release here, and the tongue slides out. And I can put it all the way up there. See if I can do this one-handed. Boom, just like that. And then now I'll just back up, and this will hop over this and catch back here. You can see where it rides. So that is really, really smart. You don't got to be perfect. You can do it by yourself, like you just saw me do it one-handed. So engineers, you guys get an A+ for that one. All right, so this is the bean header. Does wheat too. Some people are very particular, my uncle being one of them, about calling cutting beans and picking corn. And the reason he cares is because whenever you cut beans, you do the entire plant. So we'll just take this for example. I have a bean plant right here. So this will be sitting in the field, like this rather. This will be sitting there in the field, and then this thing will run along the ground, come along, and the whole plant will go into the header. And these guys right here are little sickles. Think of an old school sickle like a scythe, like what the Grim Reaper carries around, except these are hundreds of little bitty ones. So this piece here will move back and forth inside here really, 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 really fast. And this is basically the solid edge. So as the beanstalk comes in here, it gets cut off right there and the whole thing falls in there. And what these guys do, part of their job, is they rotate, so they will spin around. I won't let me do it while it's up there. They will spin, and basically as it gets cut off, they will pull that plant into the header. And this one's called a draper head because it's got this big belt. There's no auger back here like in the old school ones. No auger back here in the old school ones. It's got this belt. This is a big giant rubber conveyor belt basically. So the beans get cut off. They lay flat on. They lay flat on this, and then they get. This one goes this way, and then the one on this side, exact same thing. They lay here. This one goes this way to my right, and they both feed in to the bottom down here, which is just another conveyor belt. Get a better angle for you up there. Which is another conveyor belt that will then pull it that way into the combine, and then that auger will fling it with those pieces there. We'll fling it up into the combine throat mechanism. And that's pretty much it. So this one's adjustable. You can adjust this. I'll show you the little pistons on the side here. With those arms there, you can adjust how far and how back you want your reel to go to get to the beans. This is the pivot point, and this here, it drives the sickle back and forth. You see obviously grease zerks galore because this thing moves really, really fast while it's going. And then the back side here, this is the back of the area I was just showing you. This is where the combine would meet up to. The combine just picks it up right here on this big header, and I'll show you how that works later on. But yeah, these guys suck in as they come around so they don't hit the bottom. These pins here. Then as it spins back around, they extend to go so they can go grab the beans and throw it back here into the throat of the combine. Then other than that, hooking it up, you have, like I said, I'll show you a video on hooking it up some other time, but right now all this stuff's on the combine that's headed to the next field. So you got your hydraulics to go here. This is your electronics, basically the brains that allows the combine to talk to the header to tell it what to do. And then you have a catch bar here that kind of holds it in place. Hooks down there. And then this is the PTO shaft. This is where it rides on the header, but the PTO will connect to the combine, and that's what drives all this, to include the hydraulic pump that drives everything on the combine. So yeah, the PTO comes off here, drives this, and that's a hydraulic pump that drives everything on the header. Another cool thing that I thought was kind of neat, well, hold on, never mind. Yeah, here it is. I thought it was kind of neat. The frame of the header right here is actually the hydraulic reservoir itself. So the hydraulic fluid inside the frame of the header itself. So I thought that kind of neat. Two purposes for one. That's pretty much it. That's the inner workings of a bean header. Like I said, I'll show you in a minute hooking it up when we go hook it up in the next field. All right.